the channel. Welcome back to my Gig-Olos and Gigglettes. It's me, Gio. Y'all know who the fuck it is. Alrighty. It is Thursday, February 18th. And we're still out here kicking ass. Frozen feet, tight back. Yeah. Still out here, still doing our thing. This is at the moment my best week ever in terms of gig work. This is the first time I've ever cleared 2K in 4 days. So I am coming up. So last time I hit 3K, I was at 1998 going into Saturday. Right now I'm at about 2170 going into Friday. So I'm almost, I'm pretty much a day and a half ahead of where I was last time. So this is something funny that I think I should make a video on. And like I said, I'm not doing this to make, I am kind of making fun of TaskRabbit. I'm not doing this to make fun of other taskers or anything like that. What I am doing though is showing how the recommended list on TaskRabbit is 100% broken. It is broken beyond, it makes no sense at all. In a perfect world, the way it should work is the taskers with the most jobs and the most reviews and the most competitive rates, those should be at the top of the recommended list, and then it should be sorted down by that. So we're gonna it's gonna be, I don't know how many screenshots it just makes no goddamn sense. Absolutely zero. The top of the recommended list is, and I can say some of these prices I disagree with. I'm like, this is not, in my opinion, if you're charging that much money per hour, it better be the most pristine snow removal cleanup job ever. Like, if you're charging that much money, it better look like it never even snowed. It better look like it's been a fucking nice summer day out. You got a completely polished off driveway and whatever. Like, you better be down there with a toothbrush scraping off excess ice between the cracks of the sidewalk, in my opinion, if you're charging that much money. First one is someone named Lauren at $117 an hour with, at the moment, 13 snow removals. The second one, and this is if you look up Chicago, snow removal taskers in Chicago in the next 3 days. The second one is a guy with 4 jobs, $117 an hour, and his description says he doesn't have equipment. So this person is charging $117 an hour to show up at your place to to remove your snow, and doesn't even have a shovel. This is the number 2 person on the recommended list in Chicago. The third recommended tasker in Chicago has 0 snow removal jobs, 0 reviews, claims they have a shovel, and they're charging $94 an hour. The fourth person on the list with 0 snow removal jobs and 0 reviews is charging $70 an hour. The fifth person on the list, this seems reasonable, I still think he's a little high up on the recommended list, is $82 an hour with 12 jobs and 5-star rating. Number 6 is someone I keep in close contact with, 4 snow removal jobs, 5-star rating, $70 an hour. That seems to be about the happy medium in the Chicago market right now. The 7th is someone charging $117 an hour with 50 total jobs and 39 reviews. Like I said, I personally think that's a little bit too high, but this guy's getting the jobs and he's getting the reviews. Is this 8 or 9? I lost count. Still in the top 10. This person is charging $588 an hour. $588. But I will say this, on the description it says that he does not want to do snow removals and he can't remove the category from the app, and that's why he's charging that much. So at least he's being honest. That's cool. Directly underneath him is yours truly. As arrogant as it sounds, the #1 snow removal tasker in Chicago with 92 jobs, 74 reviews, and a 5-star rating at $70 an hour to the client. And like I said, when I say the top snow removal tasker in Chicago, I have the most jobs and the most reviews. So yes, I am the top snow removal tasker in Chicago, and I'm in the top 10 of the recommended. Underneath me, tasker charging $117 an hour with 8 total jobs and a 5-star rating. It's a bit high. Underneath him, $58 an hour, 2-hour minimum with 4 jobs. That's about right. I would say that's about right. And it's got 2-hour minimum. Yeah, that's fair. Underneath him, Joe, I've done jobs with him. 16 snow removal jobs, 12 reviews, 5-star ratings, $176 an hour. Underneath him, $55 an hour with 10 jobs, 8 reviews, and a 4.6 rating. So someone gave him a poor review. Underneath him, so this is about the 15th, 16th spot. $58 an hour, 0 jobs, 0 reviews. Underneath him, this is fucking hilarious. I'm not gonna say the guy's name. There is a tasker charging $188 an hour with a 2-hour minimum. And one of his reviews says that he did the job poorly and then he hit their car with his car, and it's on video. Good luck ever getting booked again. Underneath him is Spicy. Oh yeah, and before I mention Spicy here, so Spicy's in the top 20. Spicy has he's behind me with about 5 or 6 jobs, 5-star rating, 62 reviews, $70 an hour. So he is right behind me in terms of number of jobs and reviews. The only thing that separates him and me is my elite badge. There's only 2 taskers in Chicago that have the elite badge for snow removal. Next month there's going to be way more because a lot of these guys are just pumping out jobs. But like I said, man, we'll end that right there if you guys want to take a look at it even closer. If you guys want to take a look at the recommended list, I'm not going to do screenshots of it. If you want to look at the recommended list of taskers in Chicago, go on the TaskRabbit client app and look up snow removal and just put in any address in Chicago. I usually just put Chicago as location, and you can see for yourself. Helpful information, those of you who are taskers. I check the client app daily because I'm trying to see, essentially, while we're all taskers, we're all gig workers, I do monitor my competition, right? Trying to see where I stand amongst everyone else. And I've been watching the recommended list for snow removal like a hawk. Because last week, I think the first week of February, I was definitely at the top of the list the entire week. And then slowly, they've been bringing me down. But it's like I said, it makes 0 sense. You know, if you don't include price, how it should work, then the way the recommended list should work is number of jobs, number of reviews. Right? In a perfect world, that's how TaskRabbit should work. But 2 out of the top 5 in the recommended list for snow removal have 0 jobs, and they're charging as much as someone that's done nearly 100. The second person on the list, the second person you see when you look up recommended taskers is someone that doesn't even bring a shovel. How does this... Like I said, I love TaskRabbit. I love the opportunities that present themselves because of TaskRabbit. In my opinion, TaskRabbit is the blueprint for how all gigs should work for all apps. You set your own prices, you set your availability, you're able to confirm and contact with clients and customers to clarify different things. You can call your customer through a dummy number. You know, like TaskRabbit is literally the way all apps should work. You know, clients have the ability to favorite you and hire you again if they want to. You know, TaskRabbit is the blueprint for the perfect gig app, right? But this makes no sense. I'm not saying I should be the number one recommended task. I mean, no, I definitely should. But I'm not saying I have to be in the number one spot, right? All I'm saying is I shouldn't have people ahead of me with 0 jobs in a category. I shouldn't have people ahead of me in the recommended list that don't even have a shovel. You know, is that too much to ask? All right, so again, if you guys want to check this out, do it. You could do it in your own city. Like I said, if just look up snow removal in Chicago, whatever, New York. Keep an eye on your competition. You know, sometimes, like, a lot of these people, they're charging, some of these guys are charging 18, 19, 20 bucks an hour for snow removal. So they're getting 85% of that. You know, these guys are working for peanuts, whoever's out there. And whoever is working for that little, they don't know to check the client app. They don't know that they're missing out on all this money. You know, like one of the guys on this list, I'm not gonna name his name. I don't think he'd care, but I mean, he literally doubled his earnings after we did a job together. Because like I was charging like $48 an hour for moving jobs. And he's like, and he showed me his app. He's like, this is how much I made last month. And it was something like 1,800 bucks for 80 hours. I'm like, bro, you got to bump that up. So he literally doubled his earnings after I told him he's got to bump his rates and check the client app. You know? So yeah. All right, guys, that's all I got for this one. I want to thank you all for watching. Everyone, please stay safe, stay driven, stay healthy, stay classy.